step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Fights his way through a tackle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
19 right, 70 ring, 18, pioneer.
Throwing from the gun. Right back to Ridley, caught again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19, Chargers.
Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Again to throw on second. He's got a man left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tigers, 7 Pirates, 18 Warriors, 70.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
Johnson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19. Riggs. Cowboy, Dragon 65. 19 Lions. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60.
Working on first down. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So first down from the 41.
Warriors 7, Buffalo 8, 60.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 Pirates. Come 19.
He's going to throw it again. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Dragon 60. 19 target.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Hawk 70.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get 6 more on their early advantage. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
14. Jaguars 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Here's the 24. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's Johnson on second down. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, kill. Son, take right open.
They're going for this. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Hey, Ginger. Done.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
From the shotgun, Lawrence lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Has him running the comeback. And they get this down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
The Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, kill. Go. Safe right.
Now it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Rip, 23. John, this is Hey, kill.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete out to the right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Panther 11, 70 Timberwolves.
Now come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick.
They'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foyer Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Works through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Looking for the back that time, and it's going to be second down.
11. Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence on third and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
Now leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, so think right. Hot.
They'll throw for it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Hold the ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Come back, team.
23-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Titans have a 1st.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
Rolling from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
11, Agate. Here we go, sir.
They'll run with Johnson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Decent 24. Son, it's hot. Silver.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Lawrence throwing here. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to push the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the
60 Maverick.
35-yard
Buffalo.
line.
Ready? 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the
19
snap.
tight. 19 tight. 18. Here we go. Set.
Back now, pressure coming. Ridley makes the grab downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
19
4 downs
right.
now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70. 18 Cardinal. 8.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back up. Viking. 18. Ready, go. Ready.
Gonna keep this one and go. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It connects on the deep shot. At the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Go.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. It's a foot race into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Titans 14. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And this is covered by the Jaguars. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
11, Agate. Great job. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Lisa 24. Stop. 11.
Now a give to Johnson, coming right. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Dose of the hurry up here.
60,
38-yard line.
cut 19, cut Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the
18
17-yard
Rattler,
line.
18 Rattler, 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Titans, 28.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, I'm going.
Lawrence to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now an inside give to Johnson. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. Offense to the line fast.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 1, Lawrence to throw. They find Johnson out of the backfield. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hawk, 60 Bobcat. Dragon, 60. Mustang, 70, Cat, 50. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans, 35.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. They go counter. It's Johnson. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
On the red. Done. They started hunting. 11.
On the ground again with Johnson. Again, he's got room. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Tight end going in motion here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Here's Johnson again. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here. The give here on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, Dragon 6, ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. That's Harris on the right side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught once again. It's Ridley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At the 43-yard line.
60 Maverick, 6, come,
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Mustang Knights, Buffalo 18.
43-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
45. Titans, 42.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Again, this is Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Jackie Lying. Check on both.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10
Warriors
at the
70,
33-yard
19
line.
light. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw it here on first. Pass caught by Ridley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Looking to throw here. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19 tight. Boom. Bronco, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down.
Right, let's go.
Johnson up the middle. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
13 heavy. Rip, 23.
Now it's Johnson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars holding on to a field goal lead. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down.
Hey, run. Hey, Tinter.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go. These are 24. Hey, so, go.
Looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hey, go. Done. That's hot.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
6-2. Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal. Go street.
First and 10, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Titans have him first. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
19 tight.
Pass play on first and 10. Going right back to Ridley. Caught again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
26-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to pass on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
18 Rattler.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Jaguars 52, Titans 49.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
11. Here we go.
Now the give to Johnson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This is Johnson heading right. Got a little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, Ron.
Here's Johnson. And he has the Jaguar first down run. And they can run out the clock on this way.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Inside give here for Tootin. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And drawn up here for Lawrence. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.